Want to be loved?
Everything is done. I think we can get it popping. Alright. Let's see. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Alright.
It's been long enough. I think it's time. I think it's time. It's time to return.
James Brown been singing 20 years. I don't know what the fuck James is talking about. And whatever James is saying is some real heavy shit. He meant that shit what he just said, boy.
Man, we only 45 minutes late. What y'all complaining about?
And whatever James is saying is some real heavy shit.
Let's see. Let's sit everything out. Where my brush at?
He meant that shit what he just said, boy.
There you go. Oh man, I ain't even got the lights on.
He meant. And start putting James.
Airplane mode. Go ahead and charge.
James.
Alright, you ready?
James.
I think I'm ready.
Hey, we'll start putting the needle back saying, what the fuck did I just miss?
Brush. I'm gonna stop and get some incense tonight. Where we at?
Oh, it's time to grab a glass of family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now,
Take your breath.
grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass
Lift your pitcher of that water.
or bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water.
Simply
Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Alright.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors.
Let's go.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors.
Fam,
Just
raise your glass.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Oh.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave.
Take your breath. Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move
your body.
Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on, drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on, drink it. Lift it, drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, drink, your water. Alright, family, it is so good to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother High Tim, and of course you know that this is a Heart of a Simba production. All day, every day. Of course you know we want to give all of the Ujima babies a round of applause. Give it up for them, give it up for them. Yes, y'all. And we don't stop. All right, from there, family, from there, where we gonna go? Where we gonna go? We gonna move to let you know that we always strive to blow up your paradigm. Y'all gotta excuse me, family. I am kind of unfocused right now because I did something. I'm trying to experiment with something, and it just showed me something that was very confusing for me. But anyway, but it keeps on. This damn thing, I'm gonna have to come back and I'm gonna come back and work on that. Because they're constantly trying to get me to do video views. And the issue is, we'd only be one. I don't care about I want clicks. I don't want no goddamn video views. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go and look at this and reset it. Cause they just caught up on, you know what I'm saying? I want to. All right, maybe I already paid for it. I don't know. I go back. But anyway, family, I'm kind of just discombobulated, right? Today's show, we're going to be talking about Will and Ujima. I ain't talking about your cousin Will or your friend Will or your brother Will. I'm talking about willpower. Willpower, Ujima, and the purpose of our community, right? So we're going to be talking about that, right? But before we get to that, let's go and let's cover some news real quick. Let's cover some news. Can we do it? Oh, can't do it from there. I don't want everybody all up in the Gye-Nyame business. You know what I'm saying? Get up out the Gye-Nyame sphere. There we go. All right, we're going to go on. We're going to make this quick transition. Let's transition. We're going to fade it in. Well, let's do the ancient buildings. I ain't seen them in a while. Give me time to scroll down a little bit. All right, so we have some stuff that we're posting up. All right, here we go. Just real quick looks. The sixth mass extinction really has begun, scientists warn in newly published study. And what I said is, what do you think? I want your thoughts on this. If you could take some time and comment on it. You know what I'm saying? Those of you that had that time, go and write a little bit of something on it. Let us know what you think. You know what I'm saying? The next mass extinction. You know what I'm saying? And then I reference a movie that's real popular right now. I'm saying, remember, just don't look up. You know what I'm saying? What do you think? I want you to look at this and see what's going on. They talk about a sixth mass extinction. They're talking about a lot of deep stuff. So go on. I'm posting it up for you to look at, to read, to share. Damn, I didn't even drink all my water. I got so caught up. Can I drink my water real quick? Okay. Man, y'all do better than that. I'm just trying to drink the water. I got caught up. I'm sorry. Now, water is done. Now we keep the mind moving. Let's go. All right. Next news item. Let's look at using this to build our tribes. How the 80-20 rule can revolutionize your productivity. Let's look at it. Real quick, just real quick. You're like, why ain't you looking at the mass distinction? I want you to go look at the mass distinction and then throw some comments up. Let's talk about it. You often feel as though you spend all day working hard but have nothing to show for it. Does your workflow feel out of balance? Then the 80-20 rule could help you find your flow. Here's how. What is the 80-20 rule? The 80-20 rule, also known as Pareto's principle, is a prediction model that can be used to determine what factor in your workflow contributes the most to your productivity. According to the 80-20 rule, 80% of your outputs usually come from 20% of your inputs. Therefore, if you can find and identify which 20% of your workflow contributes to the majority of your output, you can then streamline your workflow to make you more productive. What are the benefits of the 80-20 rule? Now, y'all go and read that, but I wanted to share that with you, right? 20% of your work gets 80% of the output, right? But anyway, but that rule, that Pareto rule, fits a lot of different circumstances, or it can fit a lot of different circumstances, right? I just want you to be aware of it. Those of you that might not be aware of it, y'all go research that if you want. This is not the last one. The quest for free energy. You know, I've been hyping you up about this, and this is something that we need to kind of quest on in our community, because all the solar energy that's hitting these streets, and we ain't getting a piece of that. You know what I'm saying? We just want to wet our beak just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Just want to wet the tip of, we need to get in on this energy thing. But, I'm seeing, unfortunately, greed will not allow such a thing. Right? Because once you free energy, once energy is free, right? Society's controls over you are going to be somewhat limited. If everybody got once again, I want y'all to think about it. Your whole life is based around energy consumption and energy use. Food provides energy, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got energy that's able to, that regenerates itself and fuels everything, you know what I'm saying? How's capitalism going to work? Capitalism is about controlling those resources that produce energy. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. The most stable bills in your life, right? Most stable bills in your life is around energy. Electric, gas, you know what I'm saying? And then all the shit that you have around you requires some energy to be made, so you're paying part of that energy. So if all that energy is free, everything's going to get cheaper, and you're not going to have to work as hard. Come on now. Unfortunately, I don't think greed will allow us to break through this. Last thing I want you to look at is robots, war in China. China says world largest quad robot is ready for action. Can be a game changer in a remote high altitude, and the words after that, high altitude war zones. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there's a lot of stuff popping off in the world. Get your and Goose Cyber Challenge books out, family, so that you get ready for what's coming up next. Of course, those of you that's been here on the journey, you already know what it is. We are about to do that. I'm gonna give y'all a second. Get yourself together. Get your book out. Oh man, I forgot to send out the proverb. Oh, I feel so bad. I forgot to send out the proverb to the fam on our email list. So I'm going to have to pull a proverb up right now. We are on the 19th. So let me see if I can find something to go along with that. Let me go 37. Nope. What's the day? 19th? Let's try 19. I did a derivative of 10 from number piece. So there we go. All right, here we go.
It's the proverb
Proverb time. Get your books out. Get your Nguza Saba Challenge self-mastery journal out, family. Proverb of the day. A lazy man will never remember he has not planted when his neighbor is harvesting. A lazy man will remember he has not planted when his neighbor is harvesting. I said it wrong the first time. So y'all got it. That's the proverb of the day. Tell me, what does it mean to you?
It's the proverb. The proverb.
A lazy man will remember he has not planted when his neighbor is harvesting. Ooh. Wow. Okay, cool. That's a nice one. All right, let's go on. Let's get it's time for folktale time. Here we go. Folktale time, family. Get the message. Here you go. When man first saw the camel, he was so frightened at this vast size that he ran away. After a time, perceiving the meekness and gentleness of the beast's temper, he summoned courage enough to approach him. Soon afterwards, observing that he was an animal altogether deficient in spirit, he assumed such boldness as to put a bridle in his mouth and to let a child drive him. Wow. Listen to the moral. Use serves to overcome dread. Use serves to overcome dread. Get the lesson in that, family. All right, give me that.
Folktales, time to do a folktale.
All right, folktale of the day. For those that was looking for the title is The Camel. The Camel, yes. All right, so now it's time for us to have our discussion, family. Get your book out. I'm about to go to the discussion. So, Anime, could you set everything up for me nice so that I could go on and get everything? I want to hit it out the park today, if that's at all possible in your world. Can you bless a brother and get things running? Can I get the war horn, please? Okay. Can I get my theme music? All right, I sent out the email. Once again, I want to apologize to all of the family out there who is receiving the email. I forgot to include the proverb of the day. I rushed through everything. I got you the pretty pictures, but I didn't do the proverb of the day. And also, I wasn't able to do the crossword puzzles because I was having problems at the adventures yesterday. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do one today. So I was thinking about possibly compiling stuff and doing it once a week. But anyway, that's neither here or there. Here we go. Rant of the day. The rant of the day. Here we go. We are talking about will and Ujima. Willpower, Ujima, and the purpose of our community. So I was, I woke up. I was like, all right, got to get the show ready. We on Ujima. I want to keep the lessons. I want to keep the rants in line with the principles for as long as I possibly can. I always try to pull out a lesson in the principle. So I was thinking, I was like, man, all right, it's because my first alarm go off at 3:00. My second alarm go off at 3:30. I get up and I struggle towards the tub, and I start looking over the news, and I said, damn, Ujima, what does Ujima need to work? In Gye-Nyame, we know that Ujima works hand in hand. Ujima needs respect to work. So this is why in M7 we highlight the principle of respect. But I was like, something else. It's something else that Ujima needs. We're talking about collective work. And I'm thinking about how I'm struggling, in these mornings, only, during the weekdays, what we call the weekdays, how I'm struggling to get up when it's time for the adventure so I could get to the adventure on time. And I started thinking, I said, damn, will power. You know what I'm saying? Because especially yesterday, man, I woke up, I was dreaming. See, and it's funny how you think can affect your sleep. Because I was asleep, but I was dreaming that I was awake. I don't know if you ever experienced that. So I woke up tired. I was very, very, very tired yesterday. I woke up literally tired and pushed through with willpower. So I said, all right, cool, the show today. Because in order for Ujima to work, there has to be a will to work. And I had to look up what the will was about. Right? So now this is what I came up with for today. So check it out. Willpower and Ujima are two foundational principles in African philosophy. The will something, right? Willpower is the capacity to decide what to do. The capacity to decide what to do. I just think about that. Your will is your capacity to decide what to do. Ujima is about collective work and responsibility, where we each contribute our part and accept shared responsibility for the outcome. Willpower is the individual's ability and strength to decide what to do. It's an active decision-making process that requires effort, drive, and determination. It's a choice that comes from within us. When we act according to will, it has value. When we don't, it's of no use at all. So like I said, we all have willpower, right? And the reason that some of us come out on top in life, in some instances, the reason some of us are getting things done is because we are directing. We're making up our mind. We're channeling our willpower towards what it is we want, but we're taking action. Those of you who have an inkling of willpower, or you may have as much willpower as anybody else, you just are not acting on it. You might not have the courage to push through. You might be more concerned about how the rest of the world is going to look at the decisions you made. How are they going to look at me? You get up out of that. It's a choice that comes from within us. When we act according to will, it has value. When we don't, it is of no use at all. Willpower is our own personal power to choose what we want or don't want. A lot of people think they lack willpower because they often find themselves saying, I should have, instead of just doing what they need to do. Caught in the past or scared of the future. This shows a lack of commitment on their part because they're not willing to act on their choice. People who are committed take action right away and make things happen. Sound familiar? Make things happen? You know what I'm saying? I try to use that Gye-Nyame lingo when I can. Others tends to be more wishy-washy in nature. The will comes from within us, but it needs a purpose or objective that drives us toward taking action, something that motivates us enough so that we can make progress towards our goals despite any obstacles or opposition that may stand in our way. All right? Now, the will, right, is when we make up our mind and we focus, right? When we are able to decide to do something. So will is like the arrow. You know what I'm saying? Our body is like the bow that has to, and you know what I'm saying? In a sense, we have to, you know what I'm saying? We have to pull the bow to make it useful. Other than that, it's just useless. Many of us are sitting on and not using our willpower. We have given our will to others. We want other people to make decisions. We scared of being wrong. We're scared of giving the wrong answer. We're scared of looking foolish. But like I told y'all a long time ago, in order for us to really build, we're going to need people that don't mind looking foolish, that don't mind making mistakes, that don't mind people ridiculing them.
That's what our culture needs. You know what I'm saying? Because a culture insulates and protects those that serve it as it starts to grow. You understand what I'm saying? It protects, it shields, it nurtures, it promotes. But you have to be willing to lay down for it. You have to be willing to be humble. You have to be willing to push through and have the willpower to get shit done. All right. So, here's some of the questions, because I'm trying to do questions and I'm trying to do points on. So today we're going to talk about how to strengthen the willpower. But before we get to that, those of you that are in the Goose Cyber Challenge, I want you to wrestle with these questions. I want you to play with these questions. I want you to roll around with them for a minute, because we got to ask those questions that make you think, because this is what the whole process is about. I want you to learn to use your real weapon as a warrior. You know what I'm saying? The real weapon. A sword and a gun are maybe the third level weapons, family. The major weapon is your mind, your spirit. The 5 parts of your being are your first weapons. And questions help us sharpen these weapons. Now, here's the first question. Get ready. Y'all ready? What is willpower, and how have you used it in the last month? What is willpower to you? Because I kind of defined it up there, but you might have a different definition. What is willpower, and how have you used it in the last month? Next question. Do you consider yourself to have strong willpower? If so, what do you use it for? Can you write down proof that you have strong willpower? You know what I'm saying? I mean, because if you say, yeah, I got strong willpower, what are you using it with to show that your willpower is strong? And how constructive is what you use your willpower for to your people? That ain't even on there. That's extra right there. Next one. What have you done to build your willpower in the last month? Or do you think like I said, it's like a muscle. You got in order for your willpower to get stronger, we got to work on it. It's a muscle. And in some studies, they say that we have only a certain amount. So we have to build up our endurance to use our willpower. You understand what I'm saying? And family, many of us are draining our willpower on things that we have not put on autopilot. Right? This is why I keep on telling you the best life is lived by engagement with systematic processes, because it puts certain things on autopilot. You no longer need willpower. When you first start trying to get out of a habit like smoking, you need the habit, you need the willpower at first, but you need to create other habits around you not smoking, so that now it becomes an automatic thing. So now you don't, the willpower you use it to stop smoking, you can start focusing it on other things. You have a limited amount of willpower, and you have to be able to you have to learn how to build the endurance and learn how to focus it on what you want. Next, have you ever had a time when you failed? When your willpower failed you? The will should be capital. Have you ever had a time when your will failed you? Yeah, I had one of those. Ooh, man, I could write about that. What was similar about those situations? What can you learn from those situations to strengthen your will? What is one thing that you can do to build a stronger community? You'd be like, well, hey, what that got to do with will? I'm talking about, because Ujima is collective work and responsibility, and hopefully what we collectively working on is building a community, and I'm talking about the importance of will when it comes to Ujima. We have to be able, when we talk about Ujima, we're talking about us working together. Now, what we build is a collective will. So if everybody in the collective is burnt out, the will of that collective is going to be weak. And people could break through the will of that collective and conquer and submit that collective to their own wills. As a matter of fact, where my phone? Where my phone at? Once again, let's go to a quote from the Godfather. I recently listened to it again, and I got a quote from it. I tried to share it last night. Here we go. Now, I keep going back to the scene, the major scene in The Godfather, where Sollozzo is trying to propose the drug deal to Don Corleone, Vito Corleone, and Vito Corleone turns it down. Now, the reason Sollozzo had, or the Turk had, Vito Corleone killed was this. This is what he said. He said, by your father not allowing me to get his money and to use the influence, he basically was telling me that I could not ply my trade. And he says, I am a man that respects myself. And I cannot allow another man to impose his will on me. Right? In there, you have an individual who maybe not is the dope piece, blah, blah, blah. But the point that he's making is he respects himself and he will not allow another man's will, that key word, will, to be imposed upon him. Many of us have allowed others' wills to be imposed on us. As a matter of fact, we strengthen their will because we take the little willpower we have and we direct it towards their goals. And now the only thing we're saying with Ujima is to collectively direct our will rather than working for others, to collectively work it, to collectively send it in the direction of building up something for us. Right? So when I say, what is one thing that you can do to build a strong community? It lines up perfectly with what we're talking about today. Next question, what is a major struggle you have faced in your life? And the last one, what is the hardest thing you have ever done? All right. Now, where we at? We have 14 minutes. All right. So now, let me give you 7 tips to help you build up your willpower. All right, here we go. Avoid distractions. Many distractions, family. Now, one of the things I learned a long time ago was, if you don't want the butter to melt, don't put it next to the fire. There's certain things in certain places that Brother Hatim will not go because I already know what's going to happen. Experienced enough of life to know what I can handle and what I can't handle, right? So I don't expose myself to places where I will have to use an extreme amount of willpower. When I go through my phases of not smoking, I stay away from the hookah lounge. Because after watching all these people smoke for a certain amount of hours, because when I go to the hookah lounge, I don't go to the hookah lounge for 10. I used to spend at least 4 to 5 hours in the damn hookah lounge. You'd be like, damn, Hatim. Well, I go there, I take my computer, and I work on Gye-Nyame. I work on my books. I work on new ideas, right? I work on new business concepts. I do shows. I have done whole shows up in a hookah lounge. You understand what I'm saying? So it ain't just me sitting around kicking the shit. Now, some of my friends do come, right? We used to hold court up in the hookah lounge. You understand what I'm saying? But when I'm not smoking, when I'm on my non-smoking thing, I can't go. I already understand. Set realistic goals. Number 2, set realistic goals. Right? Some of us drain our willpower because we're trying to do the impossible. But remember, I already say, I know y'all, some of y'all out there smart saying, Brother Hatim, you said it's only impossible until it's done. And I agree. right? The next one is going to take care of that. Set realistic goals that you can make. Now, break down difficult tasks into manageable chunks. You could do the impossible tasks. I ain't saying don't have an impossible. I ain't going to say, when I say set realistic goals, okay, boom. Now, let's say you want to set one of those impossible goals. Can you break that impossible goal into realistic, smaller goals? Can you break it up into chunks? Break down difficult tasks into manageable chunks so that you don't burn you don't burn yourself out. All right? You don't burn out your willpower. I got 7 of them, keeping with the Nguzo Saba. Number 4, consistency is key. Small steps are easier to achieve than giant leaps. Your small change to make a large change in your life. Your small change to make a large change in our community. Break down difficult consistency, right? If it comes fast, it don't last. If it comes slow, it's good to go. All those is Gye-Nyame terms that the young people and some of the older people that's been around me for a while, they hear all the damn time. If it comes fast, it don't last. If it comes slow, it's good to go, right? Small steps. Your small change to make a large change in the community. Consistency and being willing to take small steps. Because those small steps are a lot easier than, you know what I'm saying, than trying to do the big ones. The big ones exhaust you. 5, being aware of your willpower can help you keep on the right track. Knowing when your willpower is weakening and being able to go on and change to something that don't require you to burn that mental resource, that don't require you to burn it. Turn to something else for a minute until you rest it up, and then you go back. Like I said, you got to build up your stamina. You got to know when it's time to stop. It's not a bottomless pit. It's not a bottomless thing where no, you need to take breaks every now and then. Number 6, ask for help when needed. When your willpower may not be enough on the task, you reach out to your tribe, you reach out to your family, you reach out to your good friends to help you pull through. Sometimes I think what some people are looking for, they're looking for a boost in their will when they reach out to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what some of us was designed to do. You know what I'm saying? Give people boost in will. Ask for help when needed. You know, and get some other will energy in there, or get some will energy pushing you to where you need to go. And number 7, have fun along the way. All right? Have fun along the way. So those are my 7 points. And Anime, I'm going to wrap it up. Can you handle that for me, baby, please? Oh, man, she done did it. She done blew the horn. Time is up. And here we go. Can I get my theme music? Thinking all the time. You're damn right. And as we say in Gye-Nyame, class dismissed. Now get the hell up out of here. All right, so, all right, we still live, so because you know after a while I start dropping, I'm like, what's going on? All right, let me put this back on the charger. So, you got that. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds. Those of you that was keeping notes in your Nguzo Saba Challenge book, those of you that's keeping notes, right? I'm gonna give you an opportunity to go on and I don't know. Do you? Do you? I'm gonna give you the opportunity to build up and do you. Give you a minute to get yourself together. Give me a second to get myself together. And then we will continue and we will do the toast. All right?
Minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your history, you lose your power, minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your faith, you lose your power, if it is to be, it's up to me, I feel good about myself,
let it rest.
Never let it rest.
Until your good is your better.
Till your good is your better.
And your better is your best.
And your better is your best.
Black people.
Black people.
You were once great.
You were once great.
You shall be great again.
You shall be great again.
Lose not faith.
Lose not faith.
Lose not courage.
Lose not courage.
Go forward.
Go forward.
Uplift the race.
Uplift the race.
Harambe.
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 I'd like to call on the ancestors and the Creator to watch over us as we do this African pledge. I pledge allegiance to my people.
I pledge allegiance to my people.
The African race.
The African race.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
And the founders of civilization.
And the founders of civilization.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters
to total freedom.
to total freedom.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
If I am challenged,
If I am challenged,
I must say I will not surrender
I must say I will not surrender
my position or my dignity.
my position or my dignity.
But instead I will endure
But instead I will endure
until the final victory is won.
until the final victory is won.
Hold tap.
Hold tight. Minute by minute,
Hour by hour.
hour by hour,
You lose your history.
you lose your history,
You lose your power.
you lose your power.
Minute by minute.
Minute by minute,
Hour by hour.
hour by
You
hour,
lose your faith.
you lose your faith,
You lose your power.
you lose your power.
If it is to be,
If it is to be,
it's up to me.
it's up to me.
I feel good about myself.
I feel good about myself.
I feel good about the people around me.
I feel good about the people around
I
me.
feel goodness all around me.
I feel goodness all around me.
And it will follow me for the rest of my life.
And it will follow me for the rest of my life.
Cause I walk with good.
Cause I walk with good.
And I talk with good.
And I talk with good.
And I am good.
And I am good.
And that feels real good.
And that feels real good.
Good, better, best.
Good, better, best.
Never let it rest.
Never let it rest.
Until your good is your better.
Till your good is your better.
And your better is your best.
And your better is your best.
Black people.
Black people,
You were once great.
you were once great.
You shall be great again.
You shall be great again.
Lose not faith.
Lose not faith.
Lose not
not
courage.
Lose not courage.
Go forward.
Go forward.
Uplift the race. Harambe. Harambe. All right, family. It took me a little bit longer. I had to go. It's real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. I had to go start the car. It's cold. So we got that out the way. So now it's time for us to toast a moment. We are on Ujima, and once again, we want to give all the Ujima babies a round of applause. We want to celebrate the Ujima babies, and we want to celebrate the Ujima principle. Because it's very important that we realize that that's what we do here on the journey. We celebrate. We celebrate our culture. We celebrate our ancestors. We celebrate our connection with our ancestors and the Creator. Every morning, that's what we do. We gather and we do it. For those of you that want to add your ancestors to our daily toast list, it's a very simple process. Go to gnj.media. And there's a line at the bottom of the screen where you are able to put in your email address and click follow. Or you could go to Gye-Nyame.journey.com And if you are on your desktop on the left-hand side, at the top of the screen, you'll see a place where it says Follow Gye-Nyame Journey. You enter your email address, click follow. If you are on your cell phone, there's 3 bars that you could click, and it will drop down in the screen, and you'll be able to click it and move and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Type in your email address, Follow Gye-Nyame Journey. You'll get a confirmation email. Once you get that confirmation email and you say, yes, I want to receive the email from Gye-Nyame Journey on a daily basis, we're going to be sending stuff into your email. Now, that will allow you to communicate with us. We'll be able to communicate back and forth, and you will be able to send us information. You can ask us questions. You can do whatever you want, but most importantly, you can tell us in the most quickest and the direct fashion that that you have somebody you want to add to the ancestor list. You can put in the subject head ancestors, hashtag ancestors, add ancestors to the list, add my ancestors to this, and boom, just put the ancestors in there. We'll get them, we add them to the list, and within the next 7 days, they will be on the list in the upcoming week. Okay, so now let's go and do this toast. We're going to do this toast. Also, if anybody is interested in anything Gye-Nyame related, you know what I'm saying? You go on there, you can ask questions and do all that stuff, right? You can you really get to interact with us at Gye-Nyame Journey. Also, I am really starting to love this Telegram thing. So y'all can go and get with us on Telegram, because I'm going to start doing some stuff on Telegram too. Yes, y'all. And you don't stop. Right? All right. So let's lift it up. Got that ginseng in me. I think that would help me make it through the day yesterday, because I was wore out when I woke up. I've been having nightmares about the sand pile. Those you know, if you're not from Akron, you don't know, because I used to live across the street from the sand pile, and I could walk through the sand pile at all times of night. But in the last few years, walking through the sand pile in my dreams has been very dangerous. So, you know, I don't know what, I'm gonna have to look into that. But anyway, we lift up our glass. We salute the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. We lift up the glass and we salute and we say the word of power, Ashe. From there, family, we lift up our ancestors. We lift up our ancestors, saluting our ancestors. We lift them up high, because we already do it. We do it every morning, 5:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Feel free to join us on all of our streaming platforms. We lift up our glass, we salute, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, move to the present moment. Family, we are in the moment of Ujima. Family, I ask you to open up your reticular formation and seek out Ujima. I ask you to use your willpower to help fortify us in the building of our tribe, in the building of our nation, and us coming together. Do we have the willpower to stay together? Do we have the willpower to make it through the hard times? Do we have a collective willpower building up so that we could start not allowing those that don't deserve to even be in our presence, you know what I'm saying, to help them, to give them more motivation to stay the hell up out the circle, right? So for those that don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. We lift up our glass, and of course, you know, we salute. But then also the modic principle of the day is righteousness. The M7 of the day is respect. The color is blue, as you can see by the shirt. You go to merch.gnj.media and you go and plug in, and you can get that Daily Toaster shirt. Just look for the Daily Toaster line. We got vibration. That's the hermetic principle of the day. We got the male name for the day. We got Kwaku. Female name, we got Akua. We lift up our glass. We lift up our glass, and we say the words of power. As long as we recognize what we're supposed to be doing in this moment, our children will always be all right. Family, our whole history, our whole future is in the hands of those that's in the present. And the only question that you have to wrestle with is, what are you doing with your present? We're lifting up the glass and we say Ashe. their family, we toast our children, our children's children onto infinity. We lift them up high. We toast them in advance so that they can toast us when it's our time. We lift up our glass. We say Ashe. And from their family, we'll lift up our glass and we are going to salute those family members, those tribe members who are in need of health, who are in need of that balanced health energy that we can send out, because we've been amassing this energy for years. So we can send out that health energy. We want to lift up those members, those tribe members, those family members that may be in need of it. And coming to mind, we got Brother Quasi, we lifted him up. We got Elder Tony, we lifted him up. We got Elder Illumila, we lifted him up. And we got Elder Debbie Bowie, we lift her up. And we say, Ashe. We started with the Creator, we end with the Creator, and of course, we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years, as we say in Gye-Nyame Ket in, because you know this is our thing. This is our thing. And last but not least, family. You know I got to say, Too Black! Get your life together. If you don't know what it is, get your life together. It's a response. You're supposed to respond. But anyway, I want to thank those of you that took time to tune in. I'm going to sip on this and get ready to get out here and start my marvelous adventure. So if we could, Anime, you DJing or Simba? Who DJing today? Okay, Simba, can you play that? Can you give me that exit music, please?
Mr. Deity.
All right, go out and conquer the day, family. Go and conquer the day. Thank you for joining us. We are out.